Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Sim Golf. Uh, Perhaps a little unexpected, but or perhaps not, this will be the final episode of this Let's Play. I feel like it's pretty much run its course. I don't have too much more to say about the game. But let's end on a high note, shall we? Today we'll play a tournament. But before we play a tournament, I think I will actually go ahead and show off the rest of the content for the tropical course we have here. So after you make a 10th hole, the game unlocks all of your upgraded buildings that you can buy. And uh, after that though even, there's two more buildings that you need to make additional holes for to unlock, and that is the hotel and the theme park. The hotel makes golfers stay happier, which is very important the more holes you get, because it's just impossible to keep up with all the demands that your golfers have on like all the bad shots they make. You can't babysit every single area of the course at once. And then the theme park finally makes golfers pay higher greens fees, which is a little bit counterintuitive at the end of the game because you're spending $500,000 to install this theme park and then $750,000 for its upgrade. But let's go ahead and check out all of these new shiny things that we have. So here's the original putting green, and we'll just go ahead and drop the new putting green right there on top of it. Not too much of an upgrade. Do get a nice volcano. Nice, get someone resigning. Not surprising on hole number 13 here. Hole number 13 is a little bit of a beast that we'll get to just in time for the tournament. But, yep, this entire course is going to hell over the course of me talking about all these new features. Undoubtedly. Oh, yep, there goes someone else. Alright, but so let's just check out these new features for now. Do have the original hotel put right here that I installed to keep golfers somewhat happy while I was designing this course. The rest of the holes that were necessary for a tournament. And so that's the original hotel. Let's just check out the... Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and show the hotel from the back also. It's got all these rooms back here. Or something. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and install the upgraded version. Boom. Much bigger, much nicer looking, more formal. I don't know. It seems like the upgraded buildings go from like the tropical thatched roofs and like green and pink to more of a yellow and red, kind of a classier look. And all the members are going to be resigned by the end of this video, I'm pretty sure. Alright. So next we have the upgraded cart garage. Just drop it. Just drop it in here somewhere. Again, like I said in earlier updates, all of the upgraded buildings take up more space, which really makes them a challenge to place. But we do have some space over here in the, let me get my bearings straight. There we go. Over here that I'm going to be using for the rest of these. Because I don't want to mess up the course too much before our tournament. Because I do have to play it. Next we got the Pro Shop. This is our original Pro Shop right here that actually came with the course. The new one is bigger, as you can see. It won't fit. We'll just go ahead and drop it right here. Boom. Pro Shop. And I'll just connect it like this. And we're actually running out of money pretty quickly. So you might have noticed that there's an asterisk up here by my money, and that is because I used a cheat code, and I'll just go ahead and show it off to you. This is the one cheat code in the game. And basically you just hold down shift and you hit enter. I mean you hit the equal sign and you just get $10,000 at a time. Pretty convenient, especially considering I already did this to get like $4 million just to buy all the other land that I needed and make all the new holes, so I'm going to go ahead and get about that much money. Upgraded marina, why not? Interesting thing about the marina is you can't build over the old one like you can with all of the other uh, upgrades, and that's because you got to put the marina on water. So, I don't know. Oops, that won't work. This way. And only a few more left. Upgrading swimming pool, definitely a classic. I think that one will actually fit back where we had it. Yeah. So there's the original swimming pool. Mike Marshall looks like he's just chilling, slacking off a little bit. Probably drop an entirely new swimming pool on top of him. Boom. Doesn't seem to have phased him too much at all. This one seems to have a hot tub. But that swimming pool will, of course, be nothing compared to the final touch. But let's go ahead and drop our new driving range as well. Not too much changes on the driving range either. But that's all somewhat things we've seen before. Now it's time for something brand new. And that would be the theme park. Just drop it right here, how about? Right next to hole number 12. Check that out. That animation? Are you kidding me? Look, this crocodile is just having the time of his life. Got a wrecked ship. Things are just... That's pretty cool. It's too bad you don't get it till the very end of the game. But it's also too bad that we're only going to see it for that one fleeting moment, because now we gotta install the upgraded theme park. Oh my gosh, it's an octopus, and I installed it backwards. It's all good though. Let's just go ahead and rotate, get the full effect. Now that is a pretty legit ride, I gotta say. I would love to ride on this. Got a whale, spouting water. That's a good idea for a theme park. Huh. Pretty neat. But, yep, that's pretty much all of the different buildings that you get. Snack bar stays the same, actually. It never improves. Actually, you know what? I guess it does upgrade itself. Did the other ones upgrade? Maybe it always looks like that. I don't know. I feel like it must have upgraded itself, right? Alright, but anyways, enough of that. Let's move on to playing a tournament. Our first tournament of the LP, oddly enough, on the last update. But hey, what are you gonna do? So there's been a reason why I ran into some complications holding a tournament, and the biggest one is actually the SGA evaluation. Let's go ahead and actually check out what they want from you. So after you make a 9-hole course, the minimum number of holes you can actually have for a tournament is 13. So I went ahead and made 3 more holes to get us up to 13. And they're pretty good holes, I'd have to say. Kind of seen them a little bit there. But yeah, just got a few more qualifications. Just barely making on imaginative holes. Scraped by on that one. Length is pretty good because of some of the gaming we done, and also hole number 13 is pretty long. But yeah, enough of that. Let's just hop right in. A tournament is also a great way to get rid of backup on holes if you really need to hit an emergency switch. They want to change hole 13 from a par 6 to a par 5? Alright. Whatever you want. They also install TV towers and booths. Doesn't have an effect on gameplay, but just kind of a little interesting cosmetic thing that'll happen. Not too sure what the rest of these things do. I mean, I'm sure they have some kind of minor effect. These pars obviously change things. They want to change hole 4. That's probably a pretty good change. And hole 5 to a par 3. Sure. Alright. And here we are. Our first tournament. It's our first tournament and our first $500,000 tournament all at once. Probably should have held one beforehand at some point in the LP, but it's too late to go back now. So, no more messing around. Definitely going to upgrade power hitter a little bit and also accurate, I guess accurate irons one more. And let's go, it's tournament time. So basically when you hold a tournament, it's a bunch of pros. They all walk out on the course at the same time, which causes some kind of interesting effects like this here. And if we actually go and look at... I gotta take my shot first. I think I'll take a nice backspin shot. But if we go ahead and actually look at pro golfers, you'll see that they actually are a little bit different than our standard characters on golf courses. And they also even have different save files, so obviously, because these golfers actually have stats just like Gary Golf. And they all also have all three of these things checkboxed every time. And you can also cheat and change their stats if you want. But we're not going to do that. We'll just leave them how they are. This is also why I thought I could make custom pros, because you can change their stats right here and you can change their names and everything else and save them just like a regular character in the game. But for some reason, it just didn't work right. I don't know what to say about that. Really wish we could have held a custom tournament, but it just wasn't in the cards for Sim Golf. Looks like I'm paired up with Tiger Forest here. Hey, he's wearing my colors. That I copied from Tiger Woods. Alright. Tiger Forest, you gotta be kidding me. But yeah, I guess that is kind of a benefit from playing a tournament. We get some of these ridiculous names here. Like, a lot of them are kind of parodies or knockoffs of actual golfers, like, I don't know, like, it's hard to tell sometimes, like, Padraig Harrington is a real golfer instead of Harry Paddington. Hal Sutton is a golfer instead of Sal Hutton. Phil Mickelson, rather than, I don't know, some of these are pretty retarded. Like, this guy's supposed to be David Duval. There's a guy called David Love III. Davis Love III, rather than David isn't, I don't know. Some pretty ridiculous names in here. Jobby Bones. I'll let you guess what that one's supposed to be. But yeah, a lot of pros have ridiculous stats. You know, I kind of want to go through and just look for a pro that has like some kind of huge power hitting numbers. Looks like Reg Gorman does. Let's see if we can follow him around. Just see if he takes some ridiculous shots. He's on hole number 6 now. I bet you he'll take a pretty crazy shot off of the tee on hole number 8 here, I believe it is. So we'll try to catch up for him on that hole. Also, this start in golf is what you call a shotgun start. When everyone starts on a different hole, they all start at once. I wonder how the people up on hole number 13 are doing. I guarantee you these two people started there. Great thing about tournament is no one is going to storm off your course. Or if they do, it's all the better because you have more of a chance to win, right? You might have also noticed that I took a page out of Xanadu's playbook and installed Buddhas everywhere. I'm pretty sure we shouldn't have to pay taxes anymore because this is practically a Buddhist church at this point. Also, oh nice, gain his stat upgrades during the tournament that matters. Let's go. So we're sitting at -1. Looks like we parred the first hole. Tiger Forest is ahead of us. You really gotta have a good round to win a tournament. I'm not gonna lie. The chances of us winning this are not that great. Unfortunately. Looks like I can make my backspin shot all the way to the hole now. Alright, alright, alright. He's about to hit. Let's take a look at how Red Gorman does here on hole number... Oh, snap. Gary Goff. Accurate irons. Let's go. So this is his person he's playing with. Oh, no, this is Red Gorman. Alright. Oh. And yeah, if those palm trees wouldn't have been there, he would have got so much roll. Like, he hit it like this far. We'll make a note of how far we can actually hit the ball when we get to this hole. Looks like we birdied the next hole, though. Also, Tiger Forest is matching us blow for blow, though. Still sitting at number 5 on the leaderboards, though. Take another look at Gorman's shot on hole number 10 here. How about? Since this is a tournament, I feel like I should pull out all the stops and just use this extremely busted shot we have. We'll need it all to win this tournament. Oh, it's looking pretty decent. Oh my goodness! That's probably the best shot that Gary Goff has ever hit in his entire life. Wow, what a shot. Maybe we have a chance to win, after all. Fred Pears? Oh my gosh, that's so bad. There's a golfer called Fred Couples. Sim Golf, you're killing me. Let's see. OMG, this one. JV Singbird. It took me a while to figure out which one this was. Oh man, Gary Goff is playing a legit round. Does not want to go out like a punk. I gotta respect that, Gary Goff. So JV Singberg is VJ Singh. Alright. Man, I know a lot of these guys on the tip of my tongue, but I don't follow golf that close. Like, this guy's Nick Price. This guy is Angel Cabrera. I went with Cabeza for some reason. Okay. This fouling Nicto is Nick Faldo. Let's go for it. I have confidence in Gary Goff. Let's go, Gary. Oh, it looks good. Lucky bounce. Lucky bounce, Gary Goff. Oh my gosh. The round of a lifetime. Let's go. We're going to win. Honestly, this tournament's going to come down to hole number 13. I'll tell you already. Whatever kind of golfer gets through hole number 13 will probably win. You might also notice that people aren't using carts in the tournament. And that's because in golf, you are not, in professional golf, you're not allowed to use a cart. Kind of an interesting little touch that the game makes. Alright, here goes our big hitter here. Again, let's see what he's got. He does crush it over the water there. Let's just take a little look here at how many actual golfers go for it over the water. It's 0. Let me save you some time. None of them hit it over the water. Just that guy. Just a little taste of what you actually get from tournament play. These golfers aren't messing around. Dang, we actually ended up with a par after that great shot. This is actually one of the holes that the tournament wanted to change. They moved it from a par 4 to a par 3. I don't think I have very many good options. I'm just going to go with the high backspin shot. Put it somewhere about right here, I think. Got a little bit of a downhill slope here, but hopefully the high backspin will bring it back. No, it didn't. In the sand trap we go. Dang. Should not have done that. I really thought the high backspin would bring it back there. I don't know why. Maybe it's playing that Xanadu. What kind of, curious to see what kind of score that guy actually gets on that hole. It's pretty much just long and straight. That's like in his wheelhouse. Only a birdie. Pretty good. If we can save par after going in the sand trap there, hopefully we'll be okay. Tiger Forest picks up the birdie. We do too. Alright, nice. I think they changed that hole also. I could be wrong. It was either that... No, it was the hole before that one. Alright, so this hotel actually makes it a little bit hard to see this hole. Okay. Just change the view right quick. Upgrading that power hitter stat right before the tournament really helped us out because now I can hit my high backspin shot much farther. High backspin shot's so good. Isn't that a baller hotel? I'd stay there. Yes. A little disappointed they didn't do anything interesting with the upgraded putting or with the upgraded driving range compared to the putting green. I mean, the putting green got a volcano. Driving range did not get too much. So this is one of the TV stands that they were talking about they were going to add in like camera spots. Something you'll see at an actual tournament if you walk around. So our big hitter friend managed to get it all the way here with a fade shot. Doesn't look like we can quite do it like he did. We just do not have that kind of power, but we'll just hit a nice straight shot here. You know, I can't recall if we ever actually played a round that got this far. It's been a while since I've actually played this game as Gary Goff. Oh, nice shot, Gary Goff. Hopefully. Probably could have stood to actually hit the ball back here. Not sure I'll be able to get it over this palm tree, but maybe with a high backspin shot, we'll be able to loft it over. Still sitting at number 5 on the leaderboard, but since we started at hole number 1, we'll also be the last person to go on hole number 13. Man, this is probably going to hit that palm tree, but pretty much have to go for it. Please, Buddha. Hook it up. Oh, nice. Whew. Oh, please, high backspin. Oh, brings it just back onto the green. Oh my gosh, Tiger Forest gets the luckiest bounce of his life. He's just crushing us. Are you kidding me? Of course Tiger Forest is crushing us. Wow, it's not even black, huh? Man, Tiger Forest has some legit stats, no wonder. 150 luck? Are you kidding me? I mean, I guess you got to be pretty good if they're going to call you Tiger Forest in the game. You got to make that character pretty legit. Alright, we've already had some pretty bad luck with slopes and high backspin shots, so let's just take a regular shot. Tiger Forest is dominating the tournament. Dang, I had a feeling that would happen. This slope right here is a killer. But it puts you so close to the hole, it hopefully won't matter. Dang, Tiger Forest got there with the high backspin shot just fine. Maybe. I don't know what kind of shot he used. Read a refresher coming into play. But yeah, I would have liked to make more updates, but honestly, this course is bursting at the seams. And this is, oh, the oh mama shot though. Get in the hole! No! I would have to say that this is probably the official, or the most legitimate sim golf experience. Being done with the game after about 13 holes. I'm not gonna lie. That's usually about as far as I get. Oh man, it looks like we can potentially just barely make it. I'm not gonna go for it though. I'm just gonna lay it up. Just lay it up like a big wuss.
Ew.
Not sure if dandelions actually affect your shot accuracy or not. Or shot power. Those dandelions have been there since the start of the tournament though, so I'm not going to do anything to... Nice. I guess that's a pretty easy way to get skill upgrades. Just use hard shots on like easy areas like this. Dang, Tiger Forest goes for it. Straight into the wetlands though. Is this our chance for the comeback? God bless the wetlands. I knew they would eventually come back for me. Hook it up. Looks like I forgot to install benches on these holes. Whoops. Gonna stick with the high backspin shot one more time right here. Just all about that accuracy. Not looking to go in the water. Pretty sure I can get it to the pin with an irregular shot next time. Man, even though he ends up in the wetlands, he still gets to the same spot as we did after 2 shots. I don't know how the heck we're going to catch Tiger Forest. Or even Dr. Male Gorgon. Who's this guy? Where is this guy on the list? There. Oh, he's on hole number 13 right now. Looks like there is a bench before the next hole. That's nice. Doesn't even have that good of stats. Is this course really just all about the luck skill? I don't know. So yeah, you might notice that we're hemorrhaging money, and that's kind of one of the things that happens during a tournament, because you don't get greens fees, so... We lost about $200,000 since the start of this tournament. Or something like that. Maybe not that much, but it is a significant amount, and that's why you gotta be committed to running a tournament. So we're finally on some new holes that I made just to get this tournament up and going. The idea of this hole, I'll just go over them while we plan, is that kind of got to decide whether you want to go long or short, one of those kinds of deals. If you go high here, you have to deal with this roll on this hill, have a chance of rolling back in the water. But if you go short, you know, it's pretty simple. Of course, Gary Goff and all the other pros kind of trivialize that. Man, should I just go for it like this? Let's get it in, Gary Goff. Trying to take home number one. Oh, legit bounces, though. Check that out. I had a feeling that that slope might do me some favors right there. Oh, dang, he gets the oh baby. Into the sand. Wow. Of course, outdone by Tiger Forest once again. You gotta be kidding me. Man, if this game was remade today, you just know these kind of, like, facilities would be so much cooler. Like, they were definitely cool for the time period that this game came out. But just think, today they'd probably be, like, interactive. You could probably, like, click it and make a kid, like, go down the ride or something. I don't know. Maybe go into, like, a first-person view and go down the chute. Alright, so here's the next hole I made. This hole right here is a shout out to all you nature lovers in the thread. Yeah, I see you guys. So in this hole, when I bought all this land, much to my surprise, the game just landed me with all of this wetlands in one area. So what I did is I left all of it 100% intact, and I just made fairway over where the rough was, and the Buddha also. I did not bulldoze over any wetlands for this hole. So there's your nature hole, everyone. Hope you're happy. And since golfer pros kind of trivialized this hole, I'll go ahead and show off some of the shot analysis here. You can actually shoot over the fairway here, but I don't know. I've thought about adding some more water here, kind of to make people, force people have to use this kind of islands here, but I didn't spend that much time on it, let's be honest. And Gary Goff's just going to shoot it over it also. Oh, just over the wetlands. Fantastic. Oh, you're going to use the slope Tiger Forest? Please. Tell me more about how good you are at this game. The lucky bounce. Oh my gosh. Tiger Forest. Crushing it. The man can do no wrong on the golf course. Kind of funny, though, watching our regular golfers play this hole because they just drive straight through the wetlands. They just don't care at all. Kind of funny. I don't know. Tommy technician in ready position. I'll miss you, friend. Looks like we got some of the commentators right here. I can dig it. I guess they thought this shot was the most interesting comment. Get the old mama. Get in the hole. No. Where's my hole in one for the old mama? Get the camera put right next to the pin, just looking straight down at it. Check that out. He's even looking at it. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so now here we are on hole number 13. This hole made about 3 people quit before we even got started with the video, or right as we got started. This is just nature's revenge, I'll call this hole. First you got this little pathway through these tropical trees here. And then we get a another little island section through a bunch of pot bunkers, a resource that we never actually used in the LP, so I decided I'd go ahead and use it on this hole. An open sand pit where poorly hit shots go to die. Players need divine intervention from the golf gods to get back into play. It's got the angry face on it. A rare angry face that you not too many obstacles get. I'm just kidding, some of them do. Actually, a lot of them do. Oh well, what can I say? And then, so we're going to go from the pot bunker straight into some, got a nice little stream island up here a little bit. Just a little bit of stream. We saw some stream earlier in the LP. Into some desert wastes, it looks like. Oh man, I can't even... Who designed this hole? What were they thinking? Man, I'm going to go for it. I think I'm just going to go straight into the waste sand right here. See what happens. Let's try it out. While we're shooting that shot, let's check out the description. Waste bunker. 2 hazards for the price of 1. Nasty brush jutting out of a coarse sand bed. Stuff of golf nightmares. The game says. Where'd my ball go? I missed it. Oh, Tiger Forest ends up in the pot bunker somehow, though. Yo, when you get in the pot bunker, you don't get out of the pot bunker. Unless you're Tiger Forest, I guess. But he goes right into the stream. Dr. Male Gorgon's still sitting at -11 after already besting or dueling the hole number 13, though. Alright, I'm just going to wave the white flag right here and just lay up. Like this, I guess. Please don't go in the water. Okay. Alright, lay down, ball. No, the slope! Oh, man, what idiot left that corner turned down right there? Oh, if that had just been flat, it would have been such a good shot. But alright, finally we got some nice little island surrounded by water, surrounded by rough. Doesn't look like... You know what, I'm just going to go ahead and high backspin it in right here. So we got some deep rough here. Saw this in spades on, of course, Xanadu. Just gets the regular orange face. But then we got the pin here, surrounded by some brush. Twisted and thorny low brush has been known to reduce players to sobbing heaps. Yep. You know, it'd be nice if your golfers weren't such babies and you could use like some of these more cool obstacles. But the bottom line is, if you try to put them on your course, your golfers are just going to storm off the course, 100% guaranteed. Well, unfortunately, I think after this hole we're going to drop down in the standings significantly. Sitting at number 5 right now. Let's just enjoy it for what it is. Man, if I would have just not rolled in the water right there, could have made like top 10. Yo, check it out. Tiger Forest, though, sitting at a 10. Haha, the day is ours. Not quite. I can't believe he made that shot. Yeah, I'm kidding. So we end up at -6. Not a bad tournament. Technically in the top half. If we had more stats, we could have maybe done more with it. So the way you officially end a tournament is you walk by Pamela Panderson's house and you gotta officially enter the clubhouse. And then the tournament will end. Of course, it's just kind of empty right now. No one's on it. Oh, we actually do have a couple more people playing still. Alright. I can't believe that we were the last people. We weren't the last group to finish, considering we were playing hole number 13. And that should do it. I guess these guys have to walk in too. I think generally the game does it is they just have players walk to the nearest. Oh, nice, stopping to get drinks. The nearest facility, so they might go to the hotel here. Nope, he's just gonna go to the clubhouse. But yeah, that's gonna pretty much do it for this LP. I'm gonna make another bonus video to go along with this one that shows off some of the other courses, so depending on what order you watch those in or I upload them, this may or may not be the last video. And I'd just like to say I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad that I got to show off this game. It's obviously a game that a lot of people did not get to check out for the time. Oh, check it out though, we do make the money for being in the top half. Get $4,000. Would have been nice to get first place, but looks like Dr. Mail Gorgon just took it home. And yeah, see, now all these guys come out in golf carts because they're real golfers, or regular golfers rather. Kind of interesting. I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoyed showing off this game, and but honestly, I did run out of steam a little bit towards the end there. There's only so much you can do in an open-ended game with no objective, you know. My next LP, I'm definitely going to do a story-focused game. Something with a clear ending. But, yeah. So, this has been Sim Golf. Let's play some golf. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Peace.